So the night is coming to an end. It's about to be midnight. Excuse my hair, cause I did do these myself. I'm surprised they messing up so fast. I wish I did them close together. Definitely when I do these again, I'm gonna do them closer together. Meaning like making the parts smaller. Cause I really did a good job. I only had like 5 of them that came out. Um, because I did them myself, but I do plan on doing these again. I do, cause I like that I did these. I think I might use a different kind of hair though. I might not use the same hair that I used. If I do, I know where to get the hair from. So if I do use this hair again, um, I kind of want to just talk about um when and if I do decide to get in another, which is gonna be my last relationship. Um, Number one, for the cons is I'm not looking to be with somebody that's from the past. Two, I'm not looking to be with nobody that's with anybody else. So I'm not looking to be in no polygamy shit. Three, they don't gotta necessarily have more than me, but they gotta be doing, you know, as much as I'm doing, as far as like working, especially full time, or you could have like a full and a part time, um, or they working. You got it because you got it like 2024. You got to be able to have money coming in. Now I'm not expecting to, if they have a job or whatever, like to be just spending all their money on me. I'm not, because I'm not gonna be able to do that either. I'll be able to do what I can because I'm providing for myself. Nobody not paying for anything that I need right now. So I've been having to pay to keep this new apartment that I got. So yeah, and I'm trying to do other stuff. I'm trying to get other stuff. So I don't know. I just like it's like certain things that I just don't want. I don't want to be like. I feel like everybody's on that like dating multiple people, and I'm not on that. Like I want to be with somebody that's just with me. It's like me and them. Like I'm the woman, you the man. That's what I want. I don't want no extra people. So I don't know. And I'm definitely not trying to be with somebody that has a girlfriend, that's married. Like if you physically still married to that person and you ain't got a divorce and y'all ain't moved on, I don't want to deal with that. And then like the things that I do look for is like like I said, they don't gotta have more than me, but that we least we got we both are working. So because I'm not trying to say that I'm gonna meet a celebrity or something. Like I've never said that, but it's not a bad thing that if I'm attracted to a celebrity, like even though they be having a whole much shit going on, but I'm not saying that I'm gonna get a celebrity. I never said that. Um, but I feel like I do want that person to be working. Um, it is common for like people to have kids these days. But if I'm gonna be with somebody that got kids, they got at least it's gonna be somebody that got under 2 kids. So it's one or two, but more than likely they're gonna only have one kid because I'm not trying to do one and one. Um, you know. And another con is I'm not trying to deal with anybody else from my city. I don't see myself being in a relationship from any. I don't see myself trying to be in a relationship with anybody else. That's where I live at. I can't do it. I just can't. It's just too much. Like, after everything that's been going on, that happened and everything, I just can't do it. I just don't. I feel like I trust myself, but I don't trust the person. So it would be really hard for me to do that. It's like, and it's like you could end up really meeting somebody and really like them, but I don't know. Again, on the pros, like, somebody that work, whether you got a full time or you got a full and a part time, because you got to have at least a full time, because you can't survive on a part time. There's no way possible. And more than likely, you're going to have your own place, like I got my own place. Um, Not saying you got to have a car, but it could be likely the person got a car or they're going to have a car. Shit, they might have two cars, and I don't have a car, but I do got my driver's license, and I had like cars before, so I know what it is to have a car. Um, mm, they gotta be comfortable with me being spiritual and doing tarot and stuff. Like, they can't be scared of it, or I don't want to be, because I don't know when I'm gonna stop doing my tarot cards and stuff and like that. I don't know. I might do this for the next 5 years, 10 years, or whatever, how long. But I feel like that don't make me a bad person. That definitely don't make me a bad person. Shoot, I'm probably going, for the rest of my life, gonna consider myself a homebody, even though I do like to do things when I feel like I want to do it. Now, if the person knows how to cook or not, that don't really matter, but it would be a plus, because I like to cook, what I know how to cook, and I'm willing to even learn to cook new things, so that don't really matter. If you do know how to cook or not, like, that don't matter to me, because I like to cook for myself, so I'm willing to cook something to eat, even if that's some damn noodles. I love playing games, so like board games, and I plan on getting me an Xbox or a PlayStation. I plan on getting one of those. So I'm a big kid at heart. I like to color still and stuff like that, and I like books, but I haven't been reading as much as I should right now. Like I said, I'm definitely a homebody, but I do like to go out, but I'm not really like a club person. I'm not the type that be trying to be in the clubs or no damn strip clubs or bars. I'm not that type of female. Now, have I been to a bar? Yeah, because I'm 39. I'll be 40 in August. So I've been to a bar in my life. I've been to a club in my life. I don't experience both of those, so I could check them off my damn bucket list. Yeah, but it's just like certain things I know I'm not about to deal with. I don't care what nobody got to say about me. I don't care about how nobody feel. It's not things that I'm not about to tolerate. I'm not about to tolerate somebody that's an alcoholic, that do drugs, that don't respect female in general. Like, I can understand if people don't have relationships with certain people, because as you get older, you don't always click with certain people. But long as you're not trying to cause harm to them, I don't feel like it's nothing bad about that. If you're not trying to cause harm to somebody that you don't like, then I feel like that's okay. That's fine. But if you don't respect females, that's a problem. So I'm not dealing with somebody that don't have a domestic violence. So I know that would be hard to find that out, but I feel like it's ways that you can kind of see that, unless this person really tries to hide that. But I wouldn't do dealing with somebody that, domestic violence or don't respect females. I'm not dealing with somebody that got addictions like alcohol or other drugs. Because it's okay to drink if you know how to control your liquor, like as far as like how much you consume and stuff. Like, I feel like that's okay too. I don't smoke cigarettes. So I damn sure don't want nobody that smokes cigarettes because that's such, they stink. I hate cigarettes. Now, I experienced smoking cigarettes when I was younger, in my early 20s. And I smoked for a period of time and then I stopped. Like, once I stopped, I had stopped. After that, I didn't never pick up another cigarette after, which I'm surprised, but I know that I have a lot of good, um, I'm very good with maintaining that. I've been very good with that as far as that. Like cigarettes, once I smoked them for that little bit of time or that period, and then after I stopped, I stopped. Liquor, I haven't had liquor in like a long time. I haven't had liquor in like, um, so I just moved over here, so it will be a year over here in April. My other place was 5 years over there, but I stopped drinking over there like the second year that I was there, the second or the third year I think I was there. I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. And then before that, I had stopped smoking marijuana. So I think I stopped smoking marijuana the year before, because when I used to get marijuana, when I did, I was very picky about that. I would like to go to the same person, like get from them. Like once I start buying from you, that's who I would want to buy from. So when I stop because otherwise it's like if I'm gonna be smoking weed, it's like I'm gonna be growing that myself. But since I don't know how to do that or whatever, so I ain't been buying it. And I don't do no other kind of drugs. I'm not one for doing other kind of drugs, so I feel like that's a good thing. I'm good with that too. Um, it's just like I want a relationship, but like 2024 it's just been so like what you just see everything on everything around you is just it's a lot. It's really a lot. So I don't know, it's kind of making it hard, especially because like I said, I don't see myself being involved with anybody else from where I live at, like in the city where I live at. I don't see myself being involved with anybody else from where I live at, for my own reasons, and that's fine. Like I'm not like I'm comfortable with coming home and being in my own space by myself. I'm comfortable with that because I could come and go as I want. I could do what as far as like I could cook when I'm ready to cook. I could do this when I'm ready to do that. Like I don't got nobody like you know kind of being on me like, oh, you didn't do this, or oh, why you doing that, or why you do this, or all that kind of stuff, or can you turn this down or turn it down, like I don't have to worry about none of that. Or like, oh, you gonna do this for me, like I can just worry about myself. So I'm comfortable with that. So yeah, I don't know when exactly am I gonna get back in another relationship. I have no idea. I really don't know, but I mean, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time and not let it stress me out, because I got other things that's priority. Like that should be a priority, but it's not gonna make or break me. I feel like because of everything that I've been through already, and then I just know what I don't want to tolerate, so that kind of makes it even harder. Even though I'm not expecting this person to be perfect, I'm not expecting them to be perfect because I'm not perfect, but I definitely want somebody that I could communicate, like we could talk to, we're able to talk to each other about anything, and someone that's going to accept me for me, like accept me inside and out. They're going to accept me just as I'm going to accept them, because I tend to did I tend to did that, is accept them for them, and then I will find out later, like they'll find out more about me before I find out about them, and I find out everything else about them after the fact. So it's just like it makes it kind of hard. So yeah, I don't know, like I pray that I do get another relationship. My last relationship, because like I said, whatever relationship I be in, I feel like that should be the person I'm gonna be in. That's that should be the person that I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life. That's what I feel like. Um, yeah, that's definitely what I feel like. I feel like if I'm gonna be with somebody, that's who I'm gonna be with for the rest of my days. I don't feel like, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I should be with nobody else after that. And I'm not about to settle for trying to be with somebody because they want to be with somebody else, or they married, or they married and they claim they getting a divorce and they didn't get one yet. I'm not about to do all of that. I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm not doing no poly shit. I'm just not. I just rather be by myself because I feel like that would be the better. That would be the better thing for me to do. Is just to be by myself. Like, to be trying to deal with all this other stuff, or try to accommodate somebody else, but they don't never want to accommodate me. Like, they always making me not first, not second. They making me third, fourth, or fifth, and I'm making you first. I'm not about to do it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And it's really sad. I mean, and it's hard, and it's just like you gotta just like try to not you push it to the back of your head, like because everything is gonna be all right. It's just you don't necessarily have that person that you want, like to confide in, talk to, be there with you, chill with you, go to sleep with at night, do all the other stuff with. But I don't know. It's I mean, but it's like everybody that be out here trying to make it like they be happy and stuff. Half of them, they don't even really be happy. They be settling. So they be settling for being in a relationship with the other person, even though they know this person is doing this and that and the third. Or they settling with the person because they already got kids with the person. Like, it's just a whole bunch of different stuff. And it's a lot of that I'm definitely not. I'm not settling for. I'm not doing it. It's just, I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna have to be by myself. So I don't know, like, it's because it's just like these days, these relationships be so, I don't know, they be so made up. Like, it's so hard to tell what is real and what the relationships that are real and what's not. But then when you kind of be out, when you be out and you not be out and not be doing my stuff, going to run errands or going to work, or you see what the reals, what could be real and what could not be real, so you can see. So yeah, so I don't know, I just wanted to make this little video because, like, I just know what I want to tolerate and what I'm going to be willing to deal with or whatever. And I don't feel like I should always be making, because I'm not doing, that's what I'm not doing going forward. I'm not always going to be trying to accommodate somebody else when they don't be trying to do that for me. You accommodate them, but they don't be trying to accommodate you. You accommodate them, but they don't be trying to accommodate you. So, or they always trying to give you some like they always trying to make you choose, or giving you an ultimatum, and I'm not about to do that. So, or I'm not, I don't feel like, and I know I don't have to make a choice between an ultimatum, like, because if you're not gonna do this, then I'm not gonna do. Okay, well then don't, because if I'm willing to, like, communicate with you and I'm telling you everything, and then you so-called telling me everything, but then you really not. That's not fair to neither one of us. So, yep. So my thing is my status, with that is I just rather be single for the time being until somebody really is coming to me that really want a relationship, that really want to communicate, that accepts me for me inside and out. Somebody that's not gonna be like, oh, I'm dealing with you while we in the house, but then when we get out in public, you don't know me, you know, or when you get around other people, you treat me a different way. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that either. I'm not dealing with none of that either. So, yep, I guess just for now, I'm just gonna have to be single. So.